Okay, now what you're looking at here is the Last of Us Remastered. Now, if I just switch over to PlayStation 3 here, this is a beta version of the Beyond the Wall chapter that I have managed to put working in-game. So let's have a little more looky-roo, see? You can see the counter is a lot bigger in the older one. There's the chairs and tables are all different. But we'll go over some more comparisons right here. So here's both at the same time. Okay, so as you can see, this restaurant here is pretty much the same as the final game. The layout is mostly similar. But as soon as you go outside, like everything is different. The lighting's all completely bad and stuff. We can see here that the back wall of the restaurant's completely missing in the beta, which leads out to that big outside area. But if we go around here, we can see there's a staircase. And if we go to that staircase on PS4, we can see it's pretty much very blocked off. But on PS3, if we go around the back here, we can climb up and climb some more, and we can get up to the second story. I don't think I've even gone up here before. It's probably the first time, but you can see they mapped out a lot of collision and stuff for a top floor. But if we have a look here, if we compare here, it looks pretty similar over here. We can see both at the same time. So let's go down there. As you can see in the beta, this area is open. In the final game, it's closed off. So let's go down there in the beta. So as you can see, there's a lot of area behind the restaurant. So let me go into this door here. This is where we started. But if we turn around and look at this door here, so this door exists in the final game, but it's been blocked off and you can't go out there. So in the beta, let's have a little looky out there, out the little fly screen door. So if we go all the way down here, we can see that originally you were to come out of the floor over here. This is where you would open the door and climb up. So here's the very start of the Beyond the Wall chapter in the tunnels, and here it is in the beta. You can see it's very similar the way it's laid out. So they had a basic idea for this for the beginning part. So let me try and use two controllers at once to control this. And we jump over the pipe, and you can see that it's mostly the same here, except this room on the right here is sort of like angled differently, and there's the place that you would climb up with Tess. So they had the start of the level all worked out, but this area is actually much farther away from underneath the restaurant. I was just very lucky that the restaurant happened to match up in the beta and the final game, so I could load a save game there and be able to play the level. So here's just standing outside the door of the restaurant, and here it is in the beta. You can see that it is a lot different. The area is much bigger in the final game. So let's have a little more of a look around here. If we look down here, we can see there's a lot of area down there, and here it's just a little alleyway. If we turn to the left, we've got more area in the beta. So in the beta, there's a basketball court here, and we'll have a look around at that. Now, for some reason, I can't climb up here, so I have to get a bow out with using my weapon mod. And then carefully slide across here. And we can see here we've got if we go down here, a classroom here. So yeah, they had a lot of they were planning way too much detail, way too intricate. It was a huge scope of a game they were going for here, and that kind of happens here, but that's to be expected. And then the game freezes, or I just respawn. We'll see. Yeah, you can't go. Yeah, you can't go very far in this. Otherwise, it tends to just crash. But that's what you come to expect when you just replace a final level in the game with a beta one. And now what we see here is I've replaced the main menu level with the beta level, which you can see here, it's the main menu, which actually gives me free camera. So here's the restaurant where you started, and let me just zoom over to where you come out of the floor. So you come out of the floor here, and you then make your way to the restaurant, and then in order to get past the Beyond the Wall chapter and into the slums, you have to go through all of this, all of these buildings. That's a lot of planks and ladders. Like these buildings are all have collision. They've got stairs, they've got chairs, bathrooms, everything. So the original scope of the game was just way too fucking ambitious for a linear thing. But then again, I did prove whatever in an earlier video that The Last of Us was originally going to be more of an open world game. So maybe this was part of that open world they had planned. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I've got even more juicy The Last of Us mods to show off. Thank you, and goodbye.